This one's wife. Me. 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 Hello. I'm H.G. Tudor. In the morning, this one's wife eventually peels herself out of bed. After all, it's not like she has much to do. The children are dealt with by the nanny. Harry is outside smoking on a blunt before looking for his missing building blocks. And this one's wife eventually peels herself out of the bed before ambling over to a mirror and looking at herself admiringly as she says, "You're just too marvellous for words, like glorious, glamorous, and that old standby amorous. It's all too wonderful, I'll never find the words. They say enough, tell enough. I mean, they just aren't swell enough. You're much too much and just too very, very to ever be in Webster's dictionary, and so I'm borrowing a love song from the birds to tell you that you're marvellous, too marvellous for words." You'll recognise the song sang by Frank Sinatra, and it's not beyond the realms of comprehension that this one's wife certainly thinks in such terms as she looks at herself from the moment that she wakes up. This one's wife has a deluded view of her importance. She has a deluded view of her significance. She has a deluded view of her looks, her fashion sense, her abilities, all of which pass through a distortion field telling her that she is heart attack beautiful, that she is red carpet stylish, that she is a fashion icon, that she is a paragon of virtue, that she is a demagogue when it comes to the speeches, that she is somebody that is inspirational, empowering young women around the globe with her own brand of feminism. This is a world that this one's wife inhabits, where she believes that she is truly talented, special, that she speaks the words about her authenticity, sitting in it, talking about her truth, and does so with a straight face, save the rictus grin, because she honestly believes it all. And all that matters is her. She has been created from a genetic predisposition towards narcissism and a lack of control environment as a child to become a narcissist, so that her daily activities, interacting with other people, are subconsciously focused upon controlling those people at all times, receiving fuel, accessing character traits and residual benefits. All of this means that one person must come first, her. All of this means one person must perpetually be in the spotlight, her. All of this means that other people must be trampled over, pushed to one side, dispensed with, so long as they are getting in the way, because she has to be seen, she must be listened to. She doesn't see that she is rude. She doesn't see that she is dismissive. She doesn't see that she is arrogant, self-absorbed, self-seeking, and self-interested. Her narcissism blinds her to all of this. What is so clear to tens of millions of people around the globe, demonstrated by the actual evidence of her own behaviour, she simply cannot see. It must remain about me, about me, about me. And she has done it once again. This time, appearing on Sussex.com, the newly refurbished website that is there to parade everything about her, with an announcement of "Thank you, Canada." The picture, which you can see on your screen, that accompanies this announcement, who's at the centre of it? Oh, look. Is it a Canadian? No. Is it the nation of Canada? No. Is it somebody from Ingriftus Games? No. Is it a competitor? No. Is it a volunteer or a helper? No. It's the grifter extraordinaire, this one's wife. Yes. demonstrating her narcissist credentials once again. It's a picture of her gazing at Harry, making her looking like the empathic, supportive wife that she believes herself to be. Nothing to do with the very foundation that it's meant to be about, but all about her. Not even about Harry. Yes, he's in the picture, but he looks like he's been on a bong. Instead, there she is, centre of the picture, lens trained on her. Let's put out a picture of me, clapping myself whilst looking at Harry, demonstrating what a supportive wife I am. But of course, it's really about me. And the embodiment of the self-absorbed nature of this narcissist. What about the text that accompanies this? For the conclusion of Invictus Vancouver Whistler 2025, 1 year to go, really does roll off the tongue, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex attended a celebratory gala at the Vancouver Convention Centre. It's all about them. The couple was joined by representatives of the government and 4 host First Nations, along with Invictus Game Foundation members, IG25 sponsors, and dear friends, Michael Bublé and Louisiana Lopilato. To kick off the evening, all 4 host First Nations presented the Duke and Duchess with special hand-woven blankets for their family. Once again, all about this one's wife. The gifts are hugely symbolic for their children, who can wrap themselves in the blankets when they miss their parents. Well, I suppose on the one hand you might think, well, they're going to get quite a lot of use given the amount of time they're nowhere near their children. But I should imagine now that Archie will just wrap them around the palm trees because he thinks that those are his parents. Bublé serenaded the audience with a special rendition of Frank Sinatra's My Way, where he reimagined lyrics to highlight how special the Invictus Games are. The Duke also gave heartfelt remarks, stating, "The Invictus Games are not just a competition, they're a way of life, a celebration of the human spirit. The Games provide a platform for us to showcase your abilities, to inspire the world and honour the sacrifices of those we've lost. It's a reminder that we're not defined by our injuries, but by our strength, our commitment, and our ability to overcome adversity." Later this year marks the 10-year anniversary of the Invictus Games. The past decade has been a testament to the resilience and unbreakable spirit of the service community. The couple would also like to express their deepest gratitude to all event organisers, presenting sponsors, ATCO and Boeing, the Invictus Games Foundation, True Patriot Love, volunteers and the 4 host First Nations for a fantastic week and their partnership for next year's Games and beyond. So the competitors get a bit of a mention with the repetition of what Harry had to say. But is this about thanking the people that are involved in the foundation and making it about them? No. It's once again all about this one's wife. Picture of her, central. Talking about the fact that the dear friends Michael Bublé and Louisiana Lopilato were there. Why would a veteran give a rat's ass about that? Yes, some Invictus Games Foundation members were mentioned. I don't think they were necessarily competitors or veterans, though. Talking about the gifts they received, that Bublé serenaded the audience, and then finally we get down to the mention of the veterans in terms of what it provides a platform for. It demonstrates, once again, the self-absorbed nature of this woman, that she comes along and commandeers, character trait acquisition, a foundation that's actually nothing to do with her. It's everything to do with her husband. And yet we have the facade management of the sickly sweet thanks given to Canada, when really it's just another opportunity for this one's wife to yell, "Me, me, me." I'm H.G. Tudor. Thank you for listening.